Although he's retired, Atlantic Mine resident Chris Sturzl spends most of his time working, preparing meals throughout the Keweenaw Peninsula. Sturzl got started in the kitchen as a teenager working at a pizza parlor, and that quickly led to full-time work before he began passing on his experience to others who shared his enthusiasm for the trade. He spent many years teaching culinary arts in Minnesota.
He was involved in high school education in the Hennepin School District in Minneapolis area for most of his career, 20 or 30 years. Came up here to the beautiful Copper Country to retire.
As he settled into the area, he found himself involved in the culinary scene here in the Keweenaw, and oftentimes can be found preparing high-profile dinners from the campus of Michigan Tech.
He's a great resource for a lot of us up here to draw from his experience and learn from him.
More recently, he has been involved with the new culinary arts program that was added to Jeffers High School in the past year.
He's done a lot for Jeffers now has a culinary program. He's consulted with them. So he remains very active. Retired, I think, is just a word for Chef Sturzl. I mean, he's always in the mix doing something. He's always in the kitchen. And if he's not in the kitchen somewhere else, he's probably in the kitchen at home in his garage smoking a brisket or something along those lines.
The American Culinary Federation Upper Michigan Culinarians presented him with the 2018 Chef of the Year honor at its annual dinner in Petoskey recently, over a 7-course meal prepared by last year's named chef.
I get to hold this trophy for 1 year for everybody, and because these are such a great group of women and men. The chefs that belong to the American Culinary Federation are from all over the Upper Peninsula. They're some of the most amazing people I've ever worked with. We do charities and fundraisers together.
Sturzl says that it's humbling to be recognized by his peers of the ACF, who has members working in restaurants and professional food service throughout the Upper Peninsula and northern Lower Michigan, but he enjoys his work with or without the glorification aspect.
I would do this whether there's an award or recognition or not.
Next year, when he hands the trophy off to a colleague, he too will be preparing that dinner for his peers. I'm Lee Snitz for ABC 10 and the CW5.